What it do, Raven Nation? It's a Q-Man Teddy B coming back at you, and welcome back to the Billiard Chronicles channel, where we don't skimp on the details, and that's a fact, my friend. And today, welcome to Chapter 2 of the Raven Raw Carbon series review. And today we're focusing on the brake cues, the raw carbon brake cues. And we're going to be focusing on feel and performance and doing a huge comparison between the brown phenolic tip that comes standard and then the new Taom 3.0 brake jump tip, as it has been quite a wait for the Taom 3.0, because like the Taom 2.0s, they just vanished. And I got all my folks to compare and test out everything. I personally won't be breaking anything in this review as I have damaged my neck and my shoulder, but I will tell you my honest thoughts and opinions on when it comes to the raw carbon brake cue and these two tips, as I have used them already before my injury down in my final thoughts. And with all that being said, guys, the raw carbon brake cue is coming in at $499. And you know I got that discount code for you guys, QMan_86. It's up here on the screen for you. And if you enjoy what I do, hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, and don't forget to hit that bell notification so you don't miss out on amazing new content coming your guys' way. And with all that being said, let's get into today's review. Let's do it. All right, boys and girls, some super quick specs when it comes to the new Raven Raw Carbon brake cues, coming in at $499. And they come with a standard 29-inch carbon fiber brake shaft that is 12.9 millimeters in diameter with a 14-inch taper on it. And they come standard with the brown phenolic tip. So that is reason number one why we have two here, because here we have the standard brown phenolic tip. And if you want to upgrade, we're going to be discussing today the new Taom 3.0 brake jump tip. Look at that. I mean, like the Taom 3.0 brake jump tip is a hybrid, as the Taom 2.0 was a full like composite material. This is a solid one-piece hybrid leather tip, as the inner portion has a very nice hard but grippy soft texture, and the outer is very firm and has a really nice thick coating around it to give you maximum control and feedback on your brakes and your jumps as well. And it will come half brown phenolic and then the tip of your choice. Several different tips to choose from. And also we have two different colors here. We got the Dragon Scale Resin Pink, which looks really nice. I like it, and it makes the black raw carbon just really pop. I like that very much. Comes with a radial joint pin and joint protectors. As you guys know, every product from Raven Cues comes with premium joint protectors. And then also got the white. The white looks so uniformed. It looks like very tuxedo-like, as it goes very well with the black leather extended wrap. And this black leather extended wrap has this like incredibly dual dense material to give you a secure, solid grip no matter where you're gripping to brake or shoot, whatever your preference is. And white right here as well on the joint collar. I really like that. And there are seven different amazing colors to choose from when it comes to whichever you decide to go with. The Dragon Resin Scale like has no like purpose of performance of any kind, just basically designed for looks to really make the pull cue pop. And I think it really does the job very well. And if you look right here, it says Raven. And then Raven right here, it is laser etched into the raw carbon, as all other brake cues, brake jump cues by Raven, they had a sticker that said Raven on them that was like quite large. And it was a little too much in my opinion, but the way they did it here, it is so well hidden and just, it looks so nice. Very premium, well done. And when it comes to the raw carbon build of the playing cues and the raw carbon brake cues, The brake cues compared to the playing cues that I reviewed, which I'll leave down in the description if you guys want to check out that full review as well. The brake cues have a little front weight to them, so when you're braking, you're getting a nice solid transfer of energy and extremely well balanced, as the butt is made out of all raw carbon fiber, and then it has a maple inner core to give you that solid crisp hit and stability and feel. And if I remove this leather wrap, it will be all raw carbon. And the leather wrap, once again, I love the way they did the extended. It just looks so stunning. And overall, for the price point of $499, I genuinely think that, once again, I said it once and I'll say it again, these are Raven's best playing and braking cues to date, without a doubt. And when we put it together, Raven has really, really improved on giving you a solid connection. Look at that. That's not even all the way put together, and there is no movement. I am bending the shit out of that, excuse my language, and there is no movement, and it just gets tighter and tighter, and you get a smooth, solid, tight, flush connection. The logo right there matches up with the logo here on the forearm and all the way to the butt. So that is definitely attention to detail, guys. And I mean, like, that's really all the specs that I have for you guys when it comes to the Raven Raw Carbon Brake Cue. Just very simple specs, as this is a very simple, a very high quality made product by Raven Cues. And so with all that being said, let's hand these over to as many people as I can, friends, and see what their opinion is between the Taom 3.0 and the brown phenolic that comes standard. And leave a comment down in the comment section and tell me, what is your tip of choice when it comes to braking and jumping? I really, really want to hear your guys' thoughts. And if you have already tried the Taom 3.0, I want to hear your opinions and thoughts when it comes to the comparison of the 2.0. If you have that information, I would love to hear it from you guys. So let's take it to as many as people as I can and see what they have to say. Let's do that. Got the two Raven brake cues here with the extended leather wrap on them for that extra comfort. We got the white resin dragon scale, and you can see that it says Raven and it is laser engraved on the forearm. The white with dragon scale is going to have the standard brown phenolic tip that comes standard, and then the pink is going to have the new Taom 3.0 jump brake tip. And I got my buddy Jerry here, and he's going to break a rack of 9-ball, and he's going to start with the standard brown phenolic, and he's very familiar with the Taom 2.0, and he's going to tell us his thoughts and opinions compared to the standard brown phenolic versus the new Taom 3.0, and how it compares to the 2.0.
You ready? I'm ready. Let's get it done.
Let's get it on. Let's get it on. Jerry is starting with the Raven Raw Carbon brake cue with the standard brown phenolic tip on it. Let's see what kind of brake he gets. Not bad, not bad. Right off the bat, Jerry, with the brown phenolic standard tip.
It's a little softer than what I'm used to. It hits them good. That's why I let the cue ball go. It's not quite what I'm used to. I think I'll do better with the other one.
That's an all phenolic tip. How can it be softer?
I don't know. It doesn't feel like it hits as hard. And it might be the weight of the cue too. So it's lighter than I bring.
The weight of the cue is 19.4 ounces.
Yeah, and mine's 23. Okay. So that might be the difference.
Jerry has the pink raw carbon with the Taom 3.0 jump brake tip on it. Let's see how he brakes now. Oh, madam. Wow. Let's ask him what he thinks about the new Taom 3.0 jump brake tip.
I think it hits much better than the other one does. I like it a lot.
So you like it better than the Taom 2.0?
I do. I like it better than 2.0 and the phenolic.
Can I ask you why?
Just to feel the hit, and you've seen what it did. I mean, the balls exploded without much effort.
Oh yeah, totally. And plus with the all carbon, the raw carbon butt and that carbon fiber shaft, how does it feel when you're braking with it?
It felt really good. Felt really solid. Really, I mean, felt like it was well put together. I like it.
Well, I appreciate it, Jerry. You want to give the brown phenolic another run at give it another opinion? He's got the pink brake cue with. Let's see what he has to say about the new Taom 2.0. How's it brake, Prince?
It's solid.
How's that new?
It jumps full stick.
How's that new Taom tip? Oh, he can jump. He wants to jump with it. Jump full stick. Let's see what he can do here. Holy crap. So the new Taom 3.0 jump brake tip. You're familiar with the 2.0. How's the 3.0? Oh.
Raven doing a good job, bro. This is a nice upgrade. I might have to get one of these, bro. It's good. I might have to put one of these in my bag. Yeah.
It's all raw carbon with the extended leather grip, and then it's got the resin dragon scales on it. It's $499. But you know, I got that discount code for you, Prince.
I can make that investment. I might have to get one of these.
My man. Well, Jerry here, he's going to give the brown phenolic tip another try. White dragon scale with the standard brown phenolic tip, which in my honest opinion, I personally have been liking the brown phenolic tip over the Taom 3.0, believe it or not. But I think, Jerry's nodding his head no.
I'm gonna give it another try.
But he's gonna give it another try. Maybe I'm just used to the the brown phenolic.
I like the solid hit of the 3.0 much better. And I was not supposed to work out that way. I know physics says this one's supposed to be harder and feel harder. That one does to me.
Well, that's good to know. Show us your jumping skills with the 2.
With the 3.0.
Because we saw Prince. Jerry's jumping full Q with the Raven raw brake cue and the Taom 3.0 jump. See, he did it off camera, and now that he's on camera, he's under pressure. But I believe in him. Oh, there it is. There it is. Oh, and he almost makes the 9 ball. So how does it jump?
It jumps well. It jumped well. A while ago, the first time I tried it, I jumped over dead center ball about 4 inches apart, and I was impressed. That's why I brought Prince over to try it.
Why don't you try jumping with the brown phenolic and tell us what you think about that? All right, he's got to go play, so I got to find me a new person. So Jerry here, he was not a fan of the brown phenolic tip that comes standard on the Raven brake shaft, but we're going to get Prince's impressions and thoughts when it comes to the brown phenolic compared to the Taom 3.0. Looks like you got a really nice solid brake there. And now he's gonna re-rack one more time. How was that first hit?
I like it, bro. I'll know when I hit it, when I break straight on right now.
So he's gonna re-rack it and brake again with the standard brown phenolic, and now he's gonna go straight on instead of a side brake. And
a lot of tips I gotta be careful because when I break straight on, they come off the table. Even if it stops, another ball will hit it. Yeah.
He's saying that if he breaks straight on, it'll fly off the table. So this is a good test for him. Raven raw carbon, brown phenolic. Dang, that's a hell of a break.
Huh? I didn't break straight on from the other one.
So now you got it.
I didn't get the same reaction when I broke from the side, but that one I didn't get the same reaction.
So, your thoughts between the standard brown phenolic and the Taom?
Braking wise, this one, but I need to see if this one jumps. Just saying.
Now he's gonna test it out how he jumps. I could give him the Raven jump cue, but that's a whole entire different shaft, a lot thicker shaft, as this is a 12.9 millimeter shaft. He's going for the 3 ball. It looks like he is. Let's see how he jumps. Oh, nice control. He got position. I thought he was going for the 3 ball, but it looks like he was going off rail to get position on the 2. Now I think he's going for the 3 ball. And he's missing it. With the Taom.
English with both of them. They're just as good.
I don't think he's intentionally trying to make. He's just trying to jump. Let's ask him. Because he was saying something here earlier.
What's that, bro?
What were you saying?
I just wanted to see if this tip jumped as good as that tip full stick, but it does. I don't think it matters either one. But I like the break on this one a little bit more. I need to break straight on with this one.
Well, then let's do a center break.
Right about now, it seems like you can't go wrong, bro. Yeah.
Well, then let's do a center break with the...
do a center break with this one.
All right, let's do that. Prince is going to test a center break with the Taom 3.0 jump brake tip. He's really liking the raw carbon brake cues.
Maybe last time, I like the way it performed mostly, but I didn't like the way it looked. And this right here, that's why I came over there and grabbed my...
He's saying he liked the way that the previous ones performed, but he didn't like the way they looked, and he's liking this one. It's a nice break. I feel like he got a better break with the brown phenolic. What do you think with the center break with that tip?
It breaks from the center. That's all I need to know, because I break from the center a lot, and when the 9 counts on the break, I break from the center. Yeah, man, I like it. I need to break, man.
So when
What colors do it come in?
they come in 7 different colors. They come in pink, white, green, brown, red, and purple. And purple.
Red.
Yeah, I'll show you. I'll show you here in a second. And you know I got that discount code for you, Prince.
Everything of mine is red.
Red is definitely his
Here,
color.
here?
Yes, it is a. It would be a red dragon scale resin, and then just all raw carbon.
Hey, rack 10 ball. Just about anything.
He says rack 10 ball, a 10 ball rack,
I just wanted to see if I could control the cue ball.
and he's got the. Oh, it's off centered. The ref did not rack correctly.
Get it in there, Nick.
So Prince, he's going to do a center break with the Taom 3.0 jump brake tip on the pink raw carbon brake cue. Let's see what kind of brake he gets. Oh, kind of popped up on there. Were you intentionally trying to go for a pop brake?
No, that's how I test it out of the 10 ball breaks.
Was that good?
I can break 9 ball. Well, I had to do it again. I didn't know if that was error on him racking or just me the way I hit it.
Okay. All right, so Prince, he switched to the brown phenolic. And he's doing a center break with a brown phenolic. Didn't get much pop on it. Good spread.
Come straight back down the table. That's good. Right?
So your thoughts, Prince?
I think that one hits harder. The standard hits. I think this.
brown phenolic, ain't it?
Oh, this is the standard. No, that one hits harder.
That's what I said. Yeah.
So you're saying the
I already use so much force.
Yeah.
I need the stick to let me put the power in it, and not the stick to do the power for me. See, the standard, I feel like will let me control the power. That other one is a hammer.
So he's saying the Taom 3.0 is a hammer.
That's what I said.
And Jerry agrees. He's going for a side break here with the brown phenolic tip that comes standard.
That's what
I think that's the difference. Both of them break phenomenal, but that one, the stick is going to add a little bit of power for you.
That's why I put my shoulder and neck.
And now we got Bryant over here. And he's got the pink with the Taom 3.0 on a 9-ball rack. Everybody's getting in on this. Ooh. Let's see what he has to say about it.
I don't know, man. I need to hit it again.
Okay. So he's going round 2 with the Taom 3.0 on the pink raw carbon. Oh, same exact results, but he added a lot more spin to that break.
That feels good, though.
Let's see what he says.
That feels good. It's good. I'm just fun. I don't blame the stick. I blame myself.
He don't blame the stick, he blames himself. But now he's going to try the standard and see what he thinks. We have our official pro racker over here, Jerry. a hell of a pool player. And Brian here, he's actually a professional teacher. And now he has the standard brown phenolic. If I can get it in focus. That was a nice solid break. And we're going to go round 2. The weight on both of these brake cues is 19.4 ounces. And the Raven brake cue is actually designed to be slightly front-weighted to give you better brake control. Again, round 2 with the standard. Nice cue ball control. Let's ask him his thoughts. Compared the standard, the tip that comes on this one. This is what comes standard is the all brown phenolic, and then you got the Taom 3.0 over there. Your thoughts?
They both similar, but I think I like this one better.
So besides the tip, how is the whole entire like brake cue itself?
It feels good. It feels good. Feels similar to mine. I play with a Go Custom myself, so it feels pretty similar to my Go Custom.
Well, I appreciate your input. Thank you. So I got my good friend Miss Bella here, and she just turned 23. Let's wish her a huge happy birthday. And she's got the Raven raw carbon pink brake cue with the Taom 3.0 jump brake tip on here. And she's got a 9-ball rack. It's good break. It's good break. So right off the bat, you've already used it before. Your thoughts about the cue itself and the tip?
I mean, personally, I just like the pink. So I definitely like the pink look. The tip is really nice. Did an 8-ball break, dropped 2 on the rack. So it was a good feel. I've used the white one as well. So I'm still trying to figure out the difference. Yep.
All right, well, let's switch over to the white one with a standard and see how that feels. She's like, no, that's mine. Let's see how she breaks. Oh, wow, that's a good break. She drops the 5, she drops the 6. She's got a nice spread. And we're getting a free lesson over here.
Your big muscles are carrying your little muscles so you get better, more control in your
Okay, for sure. Thank you.
So, Miss Bella, your thoughts compared between the two tips?
I definitely think I can feel a little bit more of the impact on the pink one, but I think they're both great. I think they're both a good matchup. The pink one's got a little bit more like cushion to it, so it really kind of carries through. But
well, yeah, the Taom 3.0, it's actually like a hybrid leather based, as this is a like a full brown phenolic. So this is what comes standard on all the brake cues and the jump cues is the standard brown phenolic. But if you guys want to upgrade to that Taom 3.0, I mean, like, people are saying good things.
yeah, it's definitely. I want to say I do like the Taom 3.0, but the standard also it goes just as long way as this one, as the 3.0 does.
Well, I appreciate you, Bella. Thank you. So this is my good bud Ed right here, and he's going to give us his thoughts because he is a proud Raven owner, and he's going to start with the pink, which has the Taom 3.0 on it. It's going for a center break. Decent break. And now let's re-rack and switch him to the brown phenolic. We got BCA playoffs going on here at Racks and Stacks. It is a great place if you guys ever want to come check it out. Just super chill. Everybody's super nice. The tables are very premium. And now Mr. Ed here. Mr. Ed. He's got the white raw carbon with the brown phenolic tip that comes standard on all the brake cues. Let's see. He's braking the same. Let's see what kind of reaction he gets. Oh, that was not the best.
Hold on.
All right, say that again.
So that one spread the balls more. With the spread was better. And this one, it was more of a controlled break, and I had more control of the balls because now I've got a shot on the 1, 2, 3, 4, come back to the 5. So
Never worry about the spread, bro. The spread means nothing.
that's right. That's what I said.
It's about control.
The second break was the control.
We have our
and then
own personal record now.
Come back to the 2, easy come back to the 2, then the 3, and the 4.
They're arguing about the table play position as Miss Bella re-racks. So Ed, so you're saying that the Taom 3.0 spreads the balls better, but with the brown phenolic, you get better control.
Right, better control over the break. The balls are in more usable position to be able to score.
So he control
I appreciate that.
He control more with that one. That's the same thing I said. I have more control with this one.
Yep.
That's the same thing I said. I
Yes,
control it better with this.
You saw my break.
That one, the spread because it adds more power.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the same thing I said.
We're giving.
And she's going again.
We're giving real review.
Oh wow, that was a beautiful break, and that was with the Taom 3.0. So besides the tip, Miss Bella, how does the raw carbon and the extended grip and the leather grip feel?
I love it. I love it. It's definitely my choice in a break cue. So I would choose this any day.
I got break your
Even if it wasn't pink.
Yes, for sure. I like the white one as well, but I want to say the tips don't make a much difference, but I felt a difference on the Taom 3.0. So I would prefer this one.
So she prefers the Taom 3.0. Awesome. So you can actually upgrade when you're picking up a break cue or a jump cue. You can actually upgrade to the Taom 3.0. She can actually play pool with it too. Let's see what she can do with it. She got good control. Nice, nice. She's gonna run the table with the break stick. Let's see what she can do here. Oh, 2-9 combo. Oh, a missed opportunity. But hey, check that out. I mean, like with the Taom 3.0 and the brown phenolic, I know for a fact that you can definitely play pool with that bad boy. Brady here. He's got the Taom 3.0 on the raw carbon. Got a 9-ball rack. Let's see how he breaks. He's got a hell of a break. That's nice, nice. You like?
I like.
He likes, plain and simple. So boys and girls, this is Noah Cunningham and the future Miss Cunningham over here. They just recently got engaged. Let's see that rock, baby. Damn! Good job, sir, good job. And now let's see what he thinks. He's going to start off with the raw carbon with the standard brown phenolic tip. It's got a 9-ball break. Let's see what he can do here. Oh, wow. That was a solid break. So Miss Bella here, she's going to re-rack for us. And then he's going to break with the Taom 3.0 and see what he compares and feels. Noah now has the pink dragon raw carbon. Everything is the same. Both of them weigh 19.4 ounces. And the tips are different. That is the new Taom 3.0 tip. So let's see what kind of break and control he gets with that tip compared to the standard. Oh, nice. Looks like he got a little follow break there. Let's ask him which one feels better for him.
I definitely feel like the first one was better. I also feel like it sounded better, the first one. I know that might be weird, but my follow-through, I could hear the follow-through on that one. And I felt like I had more of a spread. With the first one, I'm trying to think of the differences. This one just, it feels softer. I don't know if it is softer, but it definitely feels
It is softer because the first one is the brown phenolic. If you grab that right there, so that's what comes standard on all the break cues and jump cues, and it's just a really solid, hard, firm material. As the Taom 3.0 is a kind of a leather hybrid. So yeah, it definitely, I totally agree with you that it definitely does feel like a softer break and hit.
Yeah. Personally, I like a harder break. I like something that gives me more power on my breaks. So personally, I like this tip better.
So I kind of agree with him with the brown phenolic. You're gonna get a lot more power and good spread, but with a Taom 3.0, you're getting great break and great control. But with the brown phenolic, I feel like the control, you have to learn where that control is. Does that make sense?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I could definitely feel, I'm used to a harder tip, I think. I'm used to that. So I definitely, like me personally, I'm comfortable with this. So I can understand how people can struggle with it and would have to get used to it. Whereas this one, I would have to get used to this one. But I do agree with the control. I definitely feel like I would have more control. And if I was looking for something precise with my brake instead of looking for power, I can see how this would be beneficial. But personally, I like the power. So this one feels right for me.
Well, I appreciate it, Noah. Thank you so much. So this is going to be probably the best comparison right here. I got my good buddy Brett, and this is his Q-Tech Breach that still has the original Taom 2.0 jump brake tip on here. And here we have the Taom 3.0 on the Raven Raw Carbon Pink. And then on the white Raw Carbon, we have the standard, which brown phenolic. This is what comes standard on the brake cues and jump cues. And this is actually going to be an awesome comparison. Brett's going to break a rack of 9 ball with all 3 of these. And he's going to start with the brown phenolic and then the 2.0 to the 3.0. Brett, how are you doing today?
Doing good. How are you today?
I'm in a lot of pain, but my shoulder hurts like hell, but I'm doing all right. So Brett, he's going to start with the standard all brown phenolic on a 9 ball brake. He's using a magic rack. And he needs to glove up real quick and give us his thoughts and opinions compared to what he usually breaks with. He's going for a side brake. It's his preference when it comes to braking. Wow. Okay. So before we discuss the tips, we'll do that last. But when it comes to the raw carbon brake cue and that extended leather grip and everything, how does the brake and the feel? How does the brake feel?
It felt really good. That's the first time I've hit it, but the balls reacted well. It was a solid brake, and it has a really solid feel. So I like the reaction.
You like that extended grip on there?
Yeah, it feels really good, and the cue's balanced really well.
Awesome. So let's move on. So this is why I think this is going to be the ultimate comparison, because Brett here, he's got the original still Taom 2.0 that came on the Q-Tech Breach. Tell us, how were you able to maintain the tip for all these years?
Well, I've had this cue for about 6 months, and I just really take care of my equipment. So,
right on. So I'll have you break with this, and then we'll switch to the Taom 3.0, and then we'll discuss about the feel and between your breach and the raw carbon and all the tips. Sound good?
Sounds good.
We got a 9 ball rack with the Q-Tech Breach with the original Taom 2.0, which has definitely been one of my favorites. What a freaking brake. That is possibly a run out brake right there. And last but not least, we have the new Taom 3.0 jump brake tip. And Brett, are you ready?
I'm ready. See what it's about.
This is your first time ever trying the new Taom 3.0, right?
Yes, this will be the first time I've hit it.
All right, you got that first brake and feel impression. So you saw the brake with the 2.0 and the phenolic. Wow. All right. So let's put all these cues here on the table. So we have the standard all brown phenolic. Every Raven brake cue and jump cue comes standard with the brown phenolic, or you can upgrade it, which will be half phenolic brown and then the tip of your choice. And then luckily we have the Taom 2.0 to compare it to the 3.0. So I'm going to hand the mic over here to Brett, and he's going to tell us his feels and thoughts.
Well, I thought they all felt really good. Of course, I'm used to my Q-Tech, so I've got the feel for that one for sure. Honestly, I think the Taom 3.0, is that the new one? Okay, so the new one, the last one I hit, it felt really good and solid. And I like that it has a leather tip over the composite. So, I mean, it feels really good and it has really good action. So
out of the Taom 2.0 and the Taom 3.0 and the brown phenolic, what is, when it comes to control, let's talk about control first. Which brake tip gives you feel like gave you the best control?
I think that 3.0, I felt pretty good with it.
Well, then that makes you the tiebreaker on that, because everybody was kind of in between. And me, myself, I am slightly in between as well. And when it comes to power and control, when you combine the two out of the three, which one do you think is the best combination?
I like the 3.0, kind of partial to it. Really like the way it felt.
Did you can you tell the difference between because the brown phenolic is the hard surface material, and then the Taom 3.0 it has that hard surface material, and the Taom 2.0 the Taom 3.0 has that hybrid leather texture, so it grips, and in my opinion I think it feels kind of squishy. Your thought?
It does feel a little bit softer than the one that I'm accustomed to, the phenolic tip on the 2.0. It definitely has a little bit softer feel, but it still had a really good reaction and really strong power, I felt. So
the the Q-Tech Breach, that usually runs about $699, which they no longer come with the Taom 2.0. They come with the Q-Tech brake jump tip. I forgot what it's called. It's called a control tip, yes. And then here we have the Raven Raw Carbon Series brake cues coming in at $499. So between the build quality, the feel, and all-around performance and hit, how did the Raw Carbon feel to you with that first impression?
I thought they felt really good. I like the balance of the shafts or the balance of the cues. I like the grips that they've got in place. They're a really good feeling cue. I don't even know what they retail for, but it's a good feeling cue.
They retail for $499.
That's pretty impressive. I think it's every bit worth it for sure.
Especially being raw carbon and having that nice balance you were saying?
Yes, for sure. It really feels good when you hit the ball with it.
All right, boys and girls, well, there you have it. Thank you, Brett, so much. I appreciate you for coming on. All right, Raven Nation. So my final thoughts when it comes to the Raven Raw Carbon Series brake cue, and my final thoughts when it comes between the standard brown phenolic tip and the Taom 3.0 brake jump tip, as there has been a lot of back and forth, as you guys heard and saw from a lot of other people that tried. I mean, I'm so used to the standard brown phenolic tip that I really, really like the way that the Taom 3.0 tip, it really grabs the cue ball, and it just gives you amazing control on your brakes and your jumps, without a doubt. As you guys saw, it jumps very, very nice, even full cued. And honestly, at the end of the day, I will always be a fan of the Taom 2.0 series. And with that being said, I like that harder material, that I got to go with the brown phenolic over the Taom 3.0. I can't believe I'm saying that, but it is true. As you guys saw, my buddy Brett, he had the original Taom 2.0, and Raven Q's is actually who introduced me to the Taom 2.0, as I got it on my brake jump cue. My very first purchase, very first review ever with Raven Q's was with the Taom 2.0 white jump brake tip, and I just loved it. And I strongly do recommend the 3.0 by Taom, but at the end of the day, it is all personal preference. And besides the tips, the shaft itself, always amazing brake power and just amazing stiffness and performance from the Raven brake shaft and jump shaft. And the raw carbon just gives you this incredible solid feel and just grip. And with the raw carbon brake cues being a little slightly more front weighted than the actual playing cues, you can really feel that transfer of energy when you're braking. And I genuinely love it. And the extended leather wrap is just stunning for grip control, and no matter where you're placing your hand. And when it comes to the dragon resin, I mean, like whether you're going with white or if you're going with the pink, I mean, like me, I like the pink and the green. There's 7 different colors to go with. It really makes the colors of the black raw carbon and the black leather wrap just really pop. And for $499, and you know I got that discount code for you guys. It's up here on the screen somewhere, and that'll save you an automatic 10% off when you use my discount code. Down in the description, there's a link. Click on that, automatic 10%, save some cheddar in your pocket. And at the end of the day, guys, I genuinely am very thankful to Raven Cues for letting me borrow these and review these brake cues and playing cues for you guys, as I think for the price point, I mean, like, you definitely got to try one yourself to really understand and believe how amazing these really are and just how well built. I mean, like I said in my Raven raw carbon playing cues, I mean, like the brake cues, the raw carbon brake cues are their best to date made product. I mean, like, no joke, no BS. But once again, these are strictly my thoughts and my opinions at the end of the day. So whatever you like, you like. And with all that being said, guys, thanks for watching today's review. I hope you enjoyed it. And as always, hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, and don't forget to hit that bell notification so you don't miss out on amazing new content coming your guys' way, because there's a lot of amazing new content coming as soon as I get healed up and my shoulder and my neck don't hurt. But besides that, guys, I appreciate y'all. Thanks, and until next time, guys, peace. Mwah.